Hello everybody and welcome back to another YouTube video. As you already know from the title, today I'm going to be telling you admission requirements for master's program in Germany. Oh my god, that felt so long to say. Point number one, is it point or rule or I'll just say number one. Sounds easier. Number one, proof of English. Germany is not an English speaking country, but they do have English programs, or they do have master's programs in English. So you have to show a proof of English. This could be IELTS or this could be a TOEFL. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing it well. Now, in your IELTS results, you have to have an average of 6.5. Because this could vary. Some universities can request for a higher score, some universities can request for a lower score, and 100 in your TOEFL result. Number two, German proficiency. Now, not all school requires that you know German, but the ones that do, most of the time require that you know it up to a B1 level. Okay, so they need this to prove that you can speak German. Just like how we have English medium, they definitely have German master's medium. And of course, in order for you to study in their language, you need to show a proof that you know the language. But most foreigners that go to Germany, they usually study in the English medium, so they usually don't really ask for a German proficiency, or they ask for like up to a B1 level. Number three, bachelor's degree. No matter what you're going there to study, they usually always ask for your bachelor's degree. They want to know what you study. Number four, a GRE result. First of all, a GRE stands for Graduate Record Examination. It's required for business programs and for graduate programs. It's a multi-test and it's conducted by the Educational Testing Services. The scores of this GRE are generated based on your quantitative reasoning, your verbal reasoning, and your analytical writing. Now, the score range is usually between 130 to 170. This is like the average. Now, not all universities ask for this test or this result, so it's best to find out from the particular university you are attending if they require this or not. And if they do, it's something that you can write online and then you can show them the results. Number five, when applying to a German university, there are some things or there are some rules you have to follow. Number one, all your results has to be translated to English. Number two, everything has to be certified in a notary. Number three, some universities can ask you for a motivational letter. Now, not all universities do this, but some require this. They want to know what drives you, your motivation, why you want to study in their university. Also, some universities take this really serious. So you have to find out some specific requirements from your particular universities, but these are like the general basic ones that are required. Number six, I know some of you will be asking, how do I find out the university to apply to? I keep talking about find out from the university what they need, but how do you find the university you want to attend? Now, finding a university to actually study is very easy if you're using DAAD. This stands for German Academic Exchange Service. And I know they are like, but none of those words have DAAD in them. Yes, that's because DAD or DAAD is a German word. This is the meaning in English. Now, that is an organization that helps you pick out the university you want to attend. If you go to their website, you can feel free to type in the course you want to do, and the list of universities that offer those courses will appear on the screen. They will also show you these universities based on rating, and that also provides funds for international students. I know you're probably asking, what do I mean? Well, I'm sure by now you already know that studying in Germany is free. They offer free education, but because their standard of living is quite high, things like accommodation and feeding are going to be expensive. Now, you can apply for a scholarship to this organization, and they can provide you with funds. What that means is they are going to grant you a scholarship. That means they are going to cover for all your expenses, your accommodation, your feeding, everything, and health insurance. That or DAAD also offer free accommodation if you're going to be staying in the university dorm. If you want to travel around, they can also cover that expenses as well. Now, if you apply to DAAD or DAAD as a postgraduate, they are going to offer you 850 euros monthly. But if you're applying as a PhD student, they are going to provide you with 1,200 euros monthly. As you can see, German Academic Exchange Service, or DAAD, has a lot to offer you. You might end up coming to Germany studying and not paying a dime for your tuition fees or for your cost of living. So this is a very amazing program. Now, besides everything else I have already told you. One of the major advantages in studying in Germany is after you have graduated, the government can actually allow you to stay in the country for 1 year and a half to find a job. So if after 1 year and a half and you don't find a job, you have to go home. But within that 1 year and a half, if you can find a job, then you can definitely be allowed to stay in the country. Not a lot of places offer you this, but of course, if you're going to stay in the country and if you're going to work, then you have to learn the language, because as I've said again and again, they are not an English-speaking country, but they have so much to offer foreigners. So guys, that is all for this video. I'm going to make a more detailed video about DAAD, D-A-A-D, later, because I feel like they have so much to offer and a lot of people don't know about this. So guys, I hope you found this video very informative. I hope this helps you in your journey, in your search. See you in my next video.